Today we're going to be turning these pallets into a nightstand. So the goal of this video is to stay under 50 bucks while building this thing, because I have the wood for it already. I just don't have the hardware and screws and stuff. So I'm going to go to Home Depot and pick up a few things, but hopefully we stay at least under 50, if not 100 bucks. I don't know which color I should get. There's a lot of good ones. I don't know if I want something darker or lighter. Alright, this is my haul. Tried to do it as cheap as possible. $80 later. Tried to do it, really did. Tried to stay under 50 bucks. Didn't really work. I mean, all the wood was free since it's pallets, so that's all right. But all the hardware, paint, and stains and stuff, 80 bucks. Kind of sucks, but that's the piece. I've never used a router before, which is this thing. I'm watching a YouTube video right quick. This is gonna be my first time, no joke. Don't worry guys, if you don't know something, YouTube does. After the 2-minute and 30-second YouTube video, I still don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm going to practice on this piece right here, this messed up big old piece of plywood, instead of messing up my already cut piece. So once I feel like I got it down here, then I'll practice on that piece. I think I'm just going to get the handheld sander and start sanding, because I don't think I'm going to route it, because I don't know how to use a router still. That YouTube video did not help. So it got dark tonight, so I'm probably done working. But this is what we started with. And this is the cut in the sand. This is after sanding and stuff, turned into a beautiful piece of wood. It's hard to tell. Let me go in the light. All right. But this is it. And it's nice and smooth. I can run my hand without getting any splinters and stuff. So I'm pretty proud of it. And I put some nice little edges on it, so you can run your hand all through it. But it's looking good. Now that the tabletop's done, now I have to remove some of these boards so I can find out what I want to use for the legs, which I think I'm going to use those. In case you were wondering, if you clicked on this video and thought I'd show you the easy way to take apart the pallet, what I say to that is,
there is no easy way
to take apart a pallet. So if you can see, these are broke, that one's broke, this piece way over here is broke. All of it's broke. Really, all I want is these 3 boards here. But getting to them is just a pain in the butt. I'm not even finished with one side, and it is 10:45, and I started at like 10:15, so it's been 30 minutes. About how long this has taken me. And look how bad this board looks. See how dirty and stuff it is. But I'm hoping to clean it up a bit. Hopefully it's not soft or anything. So we'll see. I'll check back in with you guys once I take this whole thing apart. I gave up on being clean with it. Like, these nails are basically like screws without the screw head. I wish they were screws because I would unscrew them. but because of these nails, it's this. And then I gotta remove all of them. Hold on. These are the 3 that I had to do all that. Let's see what. Start at 10:15. It is 11:42. That took way too long. Here's all the nails. If you can see how bent they are, that was from me. This is going to be the bottom shelf. This is what we were left with. And then concept, these slits are supposed to hold this. So that's the shelf. Just picture it being like this, and there's a tabletop on top. Now I just have to sand it. Alright, now that I've sanded the shelf, of course we're going to stain that later, but now I have to sand down all the legs. So, you know, it's not going to be perfect, but that's not what this build's about. This one looks really good, and then I just stacked them in like how worse they got. But anyways, that's kind of it's kind of what I expected though, by ripping up a pallet all day, so I can't expect like perfect wood. Like even this wood has a lot of imperfections, like this piece was not the best. There's a big crack in it, but that's just for the shelf. I think once I put a nice stain on that and then I paint over that, you really won't be able to tell. And if you can, oh well. If you don't like it, it's my nightstand. You don't have to use it. Remember guys, always use protection when you're staining wood. What do you guys think I was talking about? I'd be lying if I said I've used wood stain before. This is my first time. I'm kind of nervous. It'll look nice. I'm gonna let this one dry while I work on the other one, and then we'll come back to do a second coat. So I've stained both pieces. That is the first coat. I'm about to start working on the second coat. The next step, I'm shaking it up right now, is this polyurethane. It's going to be the outer coat of this thing. Hopefully it's supposed to add a nice glossy finish. Hopefully it makes it a little bit darker instead of this red tint that it is now. This is the color gray that we're using. If you're wondering, it is called Gloss Smoke Gray. And we're going to be painting those legs. Alright, first coat done on those boards. Now I have to wait till it dries so I can do a second coat. My knees are killing me from today.
That's what your mom says.
Huh. Who said it wasn't going to work? Psh. Couldn't be me. It is later now. And yes, there was curse words said. That being said, I now have a drawer. All that white stuff you see is wood glue because I don't trust just the screws, so I wood glued it. I'm debating whether I want to paint it. I'll probably end up just leaving it because I like that just white look. I'm going to put one last coat on this of paint. One last finish coat on these two. That's pretty much all we could do today, is just the last coats of everything, let it dry. So first thing tomorrow morning, I'll get back with you guys and put this sucker together. This is night number 2 without a nightstand, and this is pretty much my main motivation to finish this project, because I keep on going like this with my remote, and it just Yeah, I would love to. You came just in time. All right.
I like the stain the more I look at it.
Yeah, me too. It's starting to gloss over.
So I'm going to Burger King and get some burritos.
Oh yeah, I want one. I might take a ride.
Let's go then.
So I just ran to Home Depot. And I spent, let's see, I think $6.38 on these corner braces, which I should have bought in the first place. I got 2 packs of those, so not too bad. These are gonna pretty much go, here's the tabletop itself. It's gonna go in these corners connecting to the legs like that to brace everything together. So far I got the bottom shelf on, those 2 legs. I'm about to, this is the scary part, I gotta tip it over onto those because I already fastened those screws. I just have to put on the top. Alright, just to show you what I mean by this. Like this side's flush. This side, and while I was moving it, there's a little crack now, so I'm gonna have to put those on. But these 2 I'm gonna go ahead and screw in real quick. And that stain looks really good in the sunlight. Well, that sucked. Okay, but it's done. So that's good. Now I guess we gotta do the top now. All right, that's what it looks like. Just dry fitting it. I didn't put in any screws or anything yet. That's just resting there. Looks really good in the sunlight. Had some helping hands. All right, you ready? Ooh. Yeah, I guess I could have helped, but.
No, you just hold the camera, son. Not too shabby.
All right. I've admitted defeat. I did this just for my pride. I finished this stupid drawer, even though it won't fit. I've tried, I really did. On this build, I've spent like 2 days this weekend, and I don't think I can spend any more time. So I'm saving this drawer. Maybe at a later date, I'll install it. All I got for you guys today. Sorry that I couldn't meet y'all's expectations with that stupid drawer. But maybe in the next video I'll install it. But for this video, this guy's just gonna have to wait till a later date. Is that the last one? That sawdust is killing me.